Hi, it's Mary, a traditional Chinese medicine tutor and an acupuncturist in Canada.
Today's video discusses that the world is made of qi. Qi is constantly moving, changing, and transforming, which creates various things in the universe. Qi of the same kind reinforce each other. Therefore, environmental qi can affect the human body's qi.
Why should we learn Qi Monism before we learn Yin-Yang and five-element theory?
This chapter is talking about the Yin-Yang theory and the five-element theory. A lot of textbook started with the theory of Yin-Yang and the five-element, but I will going to insert another part called the monism of Qi or Qi Monism at the beginning, because the Yin-Yang comes from Qi Monism, and the five-element systems also comes from Qi Monism. If you don't understand the Qi Monism, it would be really hard to understand what's the Yin and what is Yang. Yin-Yang is two parts, but you see it's under one, inside one. It exists in the same space. This same space is the Qi. So Yin-Yang is the two aspects inside the Qi. If you don't know the Qi, it would be really hard to understand Yin-Yang. That's why we're going to discuss Qi Monism first. Qi Monism, theory of Yin-Yang, and the five-element system. These three philosophies guide the establishment of traditional Chinese medicine. We are still using the philosophy to guide our diagnosis and treatment of the disease. TCM is a philosophy. That's the hard part to understand. But on the other hand, this philosophy is there. It's not like we are learning diversified series, like the science always has new creation, new discovery. You have to learn following improvement of the technology, like our computer. So many applications and the series you have to constantly learn. But for traditional Chinese medicine, the theory is always the three. The hard part is how to look through many different manifestations to see the underlying philosophies who makes the connection or create the different manifestation.
Main contents of Qi Monism.
Qi Monism, it's a philosophy long before the establishment of the traditional Chinese medicine. It's a philosophy to identify what's the origin of the nature of the world. What's the origin of the life? Qi Monism gives the answer, say everything in the universe is made of Qi, and Qi is the most basic material in the world. Everything, just think about past, now, future, everything, visible, invisible, they are made of Qi. When the Qi gathers, we have life. If the Qi disperses fully, that's the end of life. Dead people and live people, the big difference is the dead people cannot breathe. There's no Qi, but the live people have Qi. When you have Qi, you can breathe. When you have Qi, you still have life. When there's no Qi, there's no life. Qi is the basic material forming the human body. Qi divides into Yin and Yang, into two parts. The Yin-Yang are the contradictory aspect of one thing. Yang Qi standing for going upward, heat, active, and the Yin standing for downward movement, cold, static. That's the different characters inside one thing. These two aspects, they are fighting each other, leading to the constant change of the Qi. As everything is made of Qi, everything is thus in continuous change. Everything is change. They cannot keep constant. Change is the norm. Any stable is temporary. When the yin-yang move different direction, upward, downwards, heat and cold, since changing, the whole situations, the scenarios would change following the change of yin-yang. That is why everything is in movement, because inside there's two conflict parts, yin and yang, leading to the change of the qi. Because of the interaction of the yin-yang, yin part and the yang part, they coexist simultaneously inside the qi. The movement and the transform is the norm. Qi moves and transforms constantly.
What is the difference between yang qi and yang, yin qi and yin?
Yang qi, you can just call it yang. If you say the world is made of yin and yang, you can use another word to say the world is made of yin qi and yang qi. Yin is short for yin qi. Yang is short for yang qi. When you talk about yin yang, you're talking about the yin qi and the yang qi. The qi is in constant movement and change forms. Qi produces all the things in the universe, including life and life activities.
Qi transformation.
Now, let's introduce an important TCM concept, Qi transformation. Qi transformation refers to a state of change in which Qi changes its forms from one thing to something different. Qi transformation happens everywhere in nature and human life and is vital in sustaining nature and the human life. Here are some examples. Example 1. The transform of ice to liquid water and to water vapor, and the backwards from water vapor to liquid water and to ice. Example 2. Planting seeds to grow vegetables. Example 3. Foodstuff consumed by human changes to nutrients or foodstuff essence in TCM that can be utilized by the body. Example 4. Foodstuff essence changes to blood. Example 5. Water changes to sweat or urine. Example 6. Water changes to retained fluid and phlegm in the body in a diseased state. Example 7. Blood stasis changes to lumps in a diseased state. Example 8. A person from young to aged, from healthy to diseased. All life activities has to be produced by the qi transformation. Qi transformation is considered to be the root of life. With qi transformation, think again the ice, liquid water, and the water vapor. If the yang is sufficient, when we say yang sufficient, yang associated with heat, when temperature is high, this transformation goes from the visible to invisible, from the ice, liquid, where you can see. You can think about this is body mass. You can think about this the dampness or retained water in your body. It can become vaporized water, change to another form and out of the body. Qi can transform from the mass substance to invisible qi. There's another transformation is if the yin is too much. When yin is too much, the yang is not sufficient. Yin and the yang, they coexist in such a room, inside the qi. When yin is too much, the yang will be less. When yang is not enough, it's getting colder. The vaporized water will become liquid or become ice. If your body is cold, likely you get a breast mass, the uterine fibroids, or that kind of stasis inside the body. In that situation, its yang is not sufficient. When yang is not sufficient, the transformation either not happen or happen in a wrong way. Qi transformation go both ways, can go upward, becomes qi, or becomes mass. Qi transformation is key for us to understand how our body works physically and pathologically. Qi transformation is a basic concept in our body. Qi transformation, the way we like physiologically to work well, depends on yang qi. Yang qi makes the transformation from visible to invisible. Pathologically would be opposite the qi transformation, from the water vapor to liquid to dampness or to ice to body mass. This is an important concept to understand. According to the Huangdi's Inner Classic, when talking about the qi movement, yin and yang are two relative parts. When clear is yang, the turbid will be the yin. Clear yang qi goes upward, becoming our sky or heaven in TCM language, and the turbid qi goes down, becoming our earth. The earth's qi going upward and becomes cloud. With the heat, with the sun, water evaporated, becomes water vapor, and the cloud goes down, becomes the rain. The rain is out of the earth's qi, even though falling from heaven, from upward down, but it is originated from the earth's qi. Though the rain, cloud, water, earth qi, heaven qi are different, they are the result of qi transformation, which produces everything in the world. And qi is the unity of substance and function. That's a very key understanding to the word. Everything has a function part and the substance part. The train, if there's no function, it's just garbage. It's just annihilation of steel. In order to have life, they need to have function. They can move, like the 脏腑 organs. The material organ may be the one you see in your anatomy, but the function part, you cannot see. This idea helps us to understand what is the 脏腑 organs. When we say kidney, heart, lung, liver, spleen, we're not just talking about the material itself, not talking the substance itself. We're also talking about the function part, and with the focus on the function. Example, in Western medicine, spleen is not a big deal. Spleen is just a little organ on your left side. Don't have much function. But in traditional Chinese medicine, spleen plays vital role because spleen work together with the stomach, worked in transformation and transportation, which means that your acquired nutritions, or we call it acquired essence, are produced, transformed by the spleen. If the spleen has problem, our body, including the organs, tissues, cannot be fully or properly supplemented or nourished. And the spleen also has the function of participating in the distribution of water. If the spleen cannot function regularly, the water cannot discharge out of the body properly, will lead into the dampness accumulation inside the body. That's the function of the spleen. When we look at the spleen, we mainly are looking at the function part. So we say, these people don't have a good appetite, has poor digestion, has a loose stool, has abdominal distension, has heavy body, has poor blood supply. For those, we will think this is the spleen has a problem because we're talking about the function of the spleen. If those function had a problem, and we know this function associated with the spleen, then our treatment is for the spleen. We'll treat the spleen. Even if at this moment, the X-ray shows that your spleen is perfect, no problem. But still, TCM thinks it's the spleen problem because the function related with the spleen has problem. That's the very different part of Western medicine and the traditional Chinese medicine to think about what is the organ. We focus more on the function part because the qi has function part and the substance part. We focus on the function part. Qi is the intermediary between all things in the universe. The meaning of intermediary refers to the indirect connection between different things or different elements within the same thing. Due to the nature of the intermediary of qi, qi has three characteristics: mutual interaction, accessibility, and permeability.
Mutual interaction of qi, it refers to the idea that all things in heaven and earth interact via qi as an intermediary substance. Thus, all things are closely connected.
When you talk about different things, like the earth, the stomach, even though it looks like a different thing, the earth, the spleen, it looks very different, but they're connected by the qi. These two different issues share similar characters, like the earth grows everything. Everything grows from the earth, and the spring, it also makes the transformations and the changes. The qi, as an intermediary, they can affect each other. Or inside the same thing, different elements they also can interact with each other. Like the organs inside our body, there's a different qi. Those different qis, they interact with each other. Outside qi, inside qi, defensive qi, nutritive qi, kidney qi, spleen qi, liver qi, heart qi, lung qi. So many qis, but they all belong to qi. Because they are qi, so they can interact with each other.
Accessibility of qi. It means that qi is very subtle, it is present everywhere and penetrates everything. Permeability of qi. It means that the qi can infiltrate other things, absorb the ingredients of different things, and transform itself into various kinds of qi, such as yin qi, yang qi, wind qi, cloud qi, heaven's qi, earth qi, etc.
Based on the characteristics that qi is an intermediary between everything, a big concept in TCM is introduced here. Qi of the same kind will reinforce each other. Just like the birds with the same feather flock together, the qi with the same nature will permeate and interact with each other to strengthen the power of the qi. Human body have a yin qi and yang qi inside as well. The human body's yang qi will be increased by outside yang qi, as the yang qi inside the body and the yang qi in the environment are all yang qi being the same kind. For example, eating spicy food will make you hot, and warm, hot herbs can supplement your body's yang qi. The yin qi in the environment will reinforce the body's yin qi, as the yin qi in the environment and the yin qi in the body all belong to yin, which are of the same kind. For example, if you expose yourself to coldness, the outside coldness will make you cold. If you always hang out with pessimistic friends, you will also become somewhat pessimistic. Here is an example of traditional Chinese medicine condition of B syndrome. The B syndrome is usually caused by the accumulation of wind, cold, and dampness inside the joints. We know that the patient with B syndrome usually can foretell when damp and cold weather is coming. This is because the cold and dampness qi in nature will interact with the cold and dampness inside the joint in human body and reinforce the pathogenic factors, thus making the patient suffer more than usual. With qi as the intermediary, the pathogenic qi in nature will affect the human body's qi. There are 4 types of qi. In traditional Chinese medicine, one is the natural qi. We say heaven's qi, earth's qi. The air we breathe is from the heaven's qi. The food is generated by the earth's qi, transformed by the earth's qi. Otherwise, you plant a seed. You plant a cucumber seed in the soil. Why after a certain time it becomes a cucumber? That's the transformation. So we eat earth's qi. And then we have wood qi, fire qi, 4 seasons qi, summer qi, winter qi. Then there's a physiological qi. Physiological qi would be human's qi, yin qi, yang qi, clear qi, turbid qi. Clear and turbid would be opposite side. Turbid qi in Chinese doesn't mean dirty qi. It just means that, for example, the foodstuff essence. Some part going upward, but some part is heavier, contains a lot of nutrition stuff, then it will going downwards. It's an opposite concept to understand this. 脏腑 organs qi, stomach qi, kidney qi, defensive qi, nutritive qi, pectoral qi. We will discuss those concepts later. And then the pathogenic qi refers to the 6 elements: wind, cold, heat, dampness, etc. Those are also made of qi. That's the qi. Those qis, they will affect each other. Then the qi of the medicine, cold, heat, warm, cool, and sour, bitter, sweet, acrid, salty. Those flavors are different qis. Just think about everything is made of qi. You can put qi behind everything. Among them, physiological qi would be the core. Because we have studied medicine, we will more focus on the physiological qi.
Special attention, qi has different meanings under different contexts.
The terms and the definition in traditional Chinese medicine has a context and the point of reference. When you say qi is the basic material forming the human life, human body, that's the broadest definition.
In a narrow sense, depending on the context, qi can refer to the zangfu organ's function or the yang vital body substance that pushes blood, body fluid, and the essence jin to circulate inside the body. For example,
sometimes we say kidney qi. We're actually talking about the kidney function. This will give us another perspective, talking about the kidney function. Qi, made of a substance and function. So if you say kidney qi, by this definition, kidney qi should not only refer to the kidney itself, but also refer to kidney function. Kidney qi is just a short expression about the kidney function. Spring qi is talking about the spring function. Heart qi is talking about the heart function. Lung qi, lung function. Liver qi, liver function. We are focused on the function part, even though we still think about the substance. In terms of thinking, the body substance, qi, blood essence and body fluid, there's a qi again. In terms of talking about the body substances, qi refers to the yang qi, refers to the power circulating those yin liquid, and the blood essence body fluid would refer to the yin qi. If you find this video helpful, please give me a like, subscribe to it, and share it with others. See you in my next video. All the best.